you start to visualize. I mean, I watched both games last night, and yeah, that was a gong show at the end of the LA game. But yeah, I had a hard time falling asleep last night just thinking about everything. And this is a really exciting time of year, and you know, these are the kind of times where you know you're going to miss them when you're done playing. So try and have the perspective as much as I can, and yeah, it's going to be fun.
What's it like when you're watching those games last night? And 1 minute it's going to be Vegas, the next minute you're playing LA, then
yeah,
you're playing
that
Vegas.
was I mean, going into the night, you think it's LA, then you think it's Vegas, then you think it's LA, and then you see it's Vegas again. So, yeah, I mean, it was a weird evening. I usually stay away from that roller coaster and just go to bed, but last night I started watching, you know, one of the games, and I got, you know, sucked in. So. Yeah, but either way, we knew you know it was going to be a tough opponent in the first round. The West is so strong this year, and I mean the league's so strong in general that you know you got to go through a lot of good teams. So that's obviously the case here. Obviously, a really dangerous team in Vegas, and you know. But we've shown all year that we're ready for anybody, and we're looking forward to it.
Are you texting guys during that third period going, what's going on?
I didn't talk to – I was talking actually to my friend Matt Benning, who plays for San Jose. We just started texting about – he asked me what I thought about both teams, and we just started texting, and then we were kind of watching the games together, and we're like, what's going on? I didn't talk to any of the guys. I didn't know if anybody would be up watching. So I know some guys watched. I know a lot of guys didn't. But, yeah, my wife was asleep, and I kept waking her up and telling her, we're playing Vegas. Oh, we're playing LA. We're playing. Oh, just kidding. We're playing Vegas. So kind of funny that way.
You weren't a part of this roster last year, but obviously there's playoff history with these two teams, you know, in the conference final. I don't know if it's a conversation point. I don't know if it's been something throughout the year, but just how do you view this matchup and obviously the organizational history that this team is going up against?
Yeah, for me, I think I'm just trying to come in and be fresh of that, I guess. I don't have that history. Because I wasn't here last year, but I know, you know, it's any team that knocks you out around before the cup, it's, you know, it's going to stick with you a little bit. So, I mean, they're a dangerous team. They're a team that's going to have almost a brand new roster coming into playoffs. So, hopefully they're not quite clicking, but you know, at the same time, even if they are, we're going to be ready for their best, and I know they're ready for us, and should be a war of a series.
4 of the 10 longest tenured players without a cup are in this locker room, and you're actually one of those guys. I don't know if it's something you guys talk about, but is there maybe an understanding or something unspoken in this room because of what a lot of guys are trying to achieve who've had long careers?
Yeah, I'm probably on the bottom end of that just because I'm the youngest and the least of those guys. But at the same time, there's no, you know, you always feel like you have time, and you know, I think I felt like, you know, when I was 21, 22, you know, I'm going to get multiple shots at this thing, and I just haven't so far. And so this is for sure going into the playoffs probably the best opportunity I've had, and you know, you want to make the most of it because you know, I'm at the point in my career where, you know, I still feel like I've got a lot of good years left, but at the same time, it's you never know how many chances like this you're going to get again. So you want to take advantage of it, and you can overdo it and overthink it that way, but you know, you want to be right in that kind of nice middle ground mentally, and I think our group will be at that point going into game 1.